Take number 105. No, I just had horrible luck with the camera today. I started off and then the battery went dead, and then I tried again and the phone rang, so I turned that off, and then I tried again and I got to go to 8 minutes into it, and I ran out of space. So anyway, usually I do much more better at these video logs, but let's give this a whole one more time. It's Tanya, and it has been 6 months since I had my gastric bypass in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Things have been going really well. I have lost 75 pounds in that time. It's been over a week since I weighed myself, but I did it the day after my 6-month anniversary, and it said that I was 155 pounds, and that which meant I had lost 76. So that's great. I know I continue to lose weight just because of the clothes not fitting on a very regular basis. That's probably getting to be one of the most expensive parts of this. And I'm only shopping at thrift stores except for bras. Thank goodness Hanes has been having a sale because I think I am pretty much buying them out. But besides that, things have been great. It has been a wonderful 6 months. It doesn't seem like that, but it has been a great time, and I do not regret the surgery in any way. It's really changed my life in both little things and big ones. Little things, my wedding ring, which would not even fit on was basically tight on my pinky when I had the surgery, is now loose on my index finger. So I am probably going to have to get it resized in a few months, but I want to quit shrinking first before I have it done. Big things is I have tons more confidence. I don't think I was an unconfident person to begin with, but this has really changed a lot of things for me. And I've gone from working a part-time job and trying to focus a little bit on my own business to quitting that job and focusing all my energy, besides my family, on that business. So things have been working out really well. I have a new website called Life It Not Diet, just like my YouTube name. And I have on there all the products that really I use either every day or I used in the beginning to do this lifestyle. And it is a little bit of a lifestyle. I mean, I don't think it's a hard lifestyle. I get up in the morning, I have to remember to take my vitamins. I make my cappuccino protein shake every morning with my almond milk, and I'll have another like lemonade protein shake. Nectar makes all of these. Or a Caribbean cooler, tastes like a pina colada. You throw some frozen fruit in there, blend it up. It's a great afternoon snack. But I don't focus on what I eat. It just becomes a way of life. I'm pretty much eating most of the things I want, including Girl Scout cookies, because we had 1,300 in my house over the last month because I'm a Girl Scout leader and my husband is the cookie dad. So we had a lot of cookies here, and we still have a few left. So I've been having a cookie a day, and if I want a cookie, I have a cookie. One cookie has not caused me to dump, and I do get a little bit of the dumping syndrome. Actually, the worst time that I had was on a Protein Plus indulgence bar. I mean, it was supposed to be for a protein diet, low carb. It had about 18 carbs in it, and the first time I ate a half of one, I felt nauseous. And I was like, okay, not sure. That could have been something else. It doesn't have that many carbs in it. And when I started on the second one, a couple days later, I got the same feeling. I was like, not doing this. I don't get violently ill, but I do get a yucky feeling that I just don't want to be there anymore. So I haven't gotten the curl up and feel like I want to die. But I haven't really pushed it with a lot of sweets. At probably 18 carbs, or the one Samoa, or one Thin Mint. It's probably my sugar limit right now. But the great thing is that I have gone from wearing an insulin pump 24/7 with 100 units of insulin a day. I was on Humulin 500, which is 5 times the strength of regular insulin, and I have gone down to maybe 10 units a couple times a week if my blood sugar gets high. I do take a half a tablet of metformin at breakfast and at dinner, and I will see my endocrinologist in a couple weeks so we can reevaluate where I am, because I really do just want to get completely off the insulin. I know I can do it. I'm almost there, and I'm going to get off the insulin. It's just, do I need to substitute it with another medication for a little while? You know, as my weight drops, the insulin just keeps dropping, but just having the surgery was a significant change. I mean, when I was on a liquid diet right after the surgery for about a month, I didn't use anyone's insulin at all. And then when I started more on solid food, I had to start increasing it a little bit. But then as I lost the weight, it's just going down again. So that's great. And considering my dad is in a rehab unit right now because, you know, he's had diabetes just as long as I have. Of course, he's older, but he's had diabetes as long as I have, maybe a few years longer. And, you know, he has had triple bypass, and he's had 2 strokes, and he's lost a couple of his toes. And he's got to have some of the arteries rebuilt in his legs because he's not getting any blood down to his feet to heal the wounds that are down there. And he's been in the hospital for a couple weeks, and he's, you know, in a rehab unit now for an unknown amount of time. And I talked to him today, and you know, I'm too young to go there, and I have too much to live for, and I have a daughter, and I have things that are so important to me, so I can't eat a handful of Girl Scout cookies, you know, so what? But anyway, lifeit.diet.com is my new website. If anybody wants to see the tools that I use, go there. It's great because I didn't have to stick to one type of protein to put on the site or one type of vitamin. I was able to mix up all the brands because it's an Amazon store, an A store, so it's safe. And I could put the things I use on there, the books that I read. Some of them I highly recommend before you do this, and some of them I still look at. And the nectar, and the little shake, the Fresh and Fit 1-cup shaker that I use 2 times a day for breakfast and snack. All of that stuff's on there. The Hydra Coach that I use to figure out how much water I'm drinking every day. Anyway, great tools. Go look at my site. Plus, it would help me out. What else? It's been a good 6 months. We're buying a second house. We're going to rent out the one we have, and we're moving into another house. In fact, one of the interruptions I had that I had to put this on pause and start over again was the mortgage guy giving me an update on how that's going. So I'm really excited about the way things are going, and being able to have more energy and do things with my daughter. It's invaluable. It's been great, and I would certainly recommend this to anybody who felt like they wanted to have it done, because I have no regrets. I know that there's people out there that were not as successful, and you know, and it's not for everybody. But if you were in my situation and you were looking at all the health complications I was going to have as diabetes, and I'm only 42 years old, I just turned 42. I don't want to be like my father and falling apart in a few years. So I want to live my life. I want to life it. Not do diets that don't work, because trust me, I've done every diet on the planet. They didn't work. So, and they certainly didn't get me off the diabetes, or, you know, off the insulin. So best of luck to everyone. I look forward to watching all of your videos, and I really enjoy the continual support we have on YouTube. So thanks, and I will try to update this more often. Bye.